Morning. That is us on our way to Mini Rippers. First race today. It's the fall season, fall series. So we're going to be racing the Stacyc 16 Elite and also the Torrot MX2. So this will be the first time that Rory is racing in the big class, so the big bikes. So it's going to be a good day. So here we are, starting off the day with the practices for all the bikes. This is the 16-inch, all ages, all abilities. There's a lot of riders, so they actually split 16 inches into 3 different practice sessions.
Underway, Mini Ripper style.
So you can hear we got the commentator in the background. He did a brilliant job. Brian Dorsey's his name. If you didn't know, I didn't know, but apparently he was a national BMX champion. So that's pretty cool. We're quite privileged to have him here at Mini Rippers. Seems like a great guy, and he's really bringing the event to life. So thanks to Brian for that. So here we are, continuing the practice. Here's Rory on his 16 Elite. These are absolutely excellent bikes. If you haven't already made the step to get the new Elites, I highly recommend it. Really have taken Rory's riding and confidence to the next level. So if you were at the event, you would have seen Torrot had their 10 tap. This is their MX2, which is approved to race with the PW50s as long as it's got the 10-inch tires. But this is the bike that Rory rides, or the same model, but great bikes. Last practice of the day is the 18-inch. 18-inch is an open class, so you got some really young kids as young as 5 racing against kids as old as 8 or 9. First race of the day for Rory. This is the Stacyc Elite 16-inch modified class. Not the best of starts there for Rory, but you can't get the best start every time. Nevertheless, here we are. He seemed to pull himself back into the race. The kid leading at the moment is also called Rory. They came down from Santa Cruz, and he was actually a really good rider, so it was good to see some high level competition in this race. Rory ended up winning this race, which was great, but unfortunately he won due to this Rory here, number 72, had a malfunction. Something happened with his sprocket and he ended up having to pull out the race. But nevertheless, it was a good race, and maybe next week we'll get a chance to race him again. Hopefully Rory will get a better start this time and those two can battle it all the way to the end.
7-2 out front, followed by the number 5. Let's see if I can catch this number right here. Is that the 556? That sure is, man. That's Rodriguez. He says, hey, don't mistake me, man. I'm sitting in third of my podium spot.
Last lap here, and that's for the win. It's showing the white flag there, but the guys made a bit of a mistake.
Chasing down Alessi. Scott still in this mix. We got Ferreras.
Alright, so that's the Stacyc race is over now, and then we're moving up to the big bikes, for want of a better term. That's the 50cc bikes heading off doing their practice laps. And here's the PW50s lined up for theirs. As you can see, Rory, he's not on a PW50, he's on the Torrot MX2, but the MX2 has been approved to race with in this class. And it seemed to do okay. Didn't win this race, but it did okay. boy, this is your first race in the moto side.
Daddy.
Racing the Torrot MX2. You ready for action? How do you think you're going to get on?
Good.
No. Just do your best, that's all you can do. So we came over to watch this race, wanted to watch the gate drop because we'd never actually been at the start line for a gate drop, so I wanted to give Rory a quick heads up so that when it came to his race he would have an idea what was going to happen. But anyway, as you can see, he seems to be taking to it very well, but it's so different to a Stacyc race, the noise, it's way more exciting. But there he goes. Pretty good start for his first ever start on the gates there, and managed to make it to the corner in 3rd position, so that was really good. So that's the race underway. Rory was sitting in about 4th place. But yeah, these races compared to the Stacycs, if you're on the fence about, you know, stepping up to the next level, I highly recommend it. Really exciting. I was loving it. I was running around, you know, from each side of the track trying to get some good video footage. But it was just so great, you know, the noise of the engines, and then, you know, all the parents screaming and giving encouragement to their kids. It was pretty exciting, and I'm sure the kids pick up on that when they're riding. You know, they feel the encouragement. It's just really good fun.
Carry the speed, Rory. Keep it going. Get up! Go!
32 on the gate. I don't have a 404.
Get off of the brake!
So yeah, here we are with the MX2. Obviously we got special approval to race this bike in the PW class. The only thing we had to do was change the original wheels on it and put 10-inch wheels on there. But it seems to be matched fairly well. I think the top end of the PWs is slightly faster, but being electric, it seems to get in and out of the corners a little bit quicker, so you can kind of make up the difference there. The other thing I really like about the MX2 is just zero maintenance. You know, we literally just turned up at the track, stuck the battery on, and we were good to go. So that's another part of owning this Torrot, which is really beneficial. That was the last race. Well done. I think you got 4th place. That was really good.
No more race?
No. Well done, Roy boy. That was great.